Not in a good way, though. That's the problem.
Ducks are delicious.
What is this?
It's just Lathril. Nothing crazy.
Nothing.
Just
to-
elves.
It's elves,
just
elves in a dream.
Still disgusting.
Elves are
though.
great.
Menace, and I'm assuming we're going to be taking a lot of life.
Well, it's not the most optimized. I don't run the one enchantment that requires you to block with only one creature, so can't be unblockable quite yet.
This is a very hit and miss deck.
Are we
Dino tribal, but instead of
good?
lots of dinos, I opted for the bigger, stompier ones. Less of them,
I
so-
see. I see. That makes sense. Do you plan on giving Gishath another look
There we go.
when you?
Well, there's a lot more new dinos for it. I haven't put any of the new sets.
No,
so
that's
all
fair.
old
Yeah,
stuff.
this is this is basically a time capsule of a deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, so when we start here, give a brief overview of your commander. You don't have to read it word for word, but just sort of
Explain what it's trying to do.
say the name, explain what it's trying to do, give a general gist of what your deck's plan is.
Sure. When we introduce ourselves, do we just say our names?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Just
Just use your first name or whatever.
Anything? No, I have no social media
And
at
you
least.
plug your realtor stuff at the end.
Yeah, I guess I can say it at the end.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I guess just use first name.
Yeah, absolutely, that works.
The anonymity of the internet.
Of course.
All right.
And
We good?
you guys are all the cameras are good, all the live
We're
stream's
good.
Commerce is insane.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rogue's Passage. I'm Brando, and today I'm playing Sliver Overlord, one of my favorites, and a very generally disliked commander, because Slivers tend to be pretty damn degenerate. A special little theme for today is we're all playing Typal decks. So it should be cool. We've all got our own little tribes that we're going to be trying to slapbox with. Sliver Overlord, I can pay 3 to search my library for a Sliver card, reveal it, put it into my hand, and I can pay 3 to gain control of target Sliver.
That's a cool sliver.
Does some good things. Does some good things.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm Tyson. I'm playing Gishath. It's an older build of any of the newer dinosaurs. But I opted for the bigger, stompier ones rather than more of the smaller ones. Anyways, whenever it hits you, whatever damage it does, if you peel, and then you get to play those dinosaurs for free. Hopefully I can stomp some people out. We'll see.
Hey guys, I'm Mercy, aka Ms. Mercy. You can find me on Twitch. I am bringing vampires to the tribal table today with Evelyn the Covetous. So anytime I cast a vampire, I basically exile, steal the top card of everybody's library, and I can cast 1 each turn. Realistically, I'm mostly just going to be playing vampires all day. So yeah.
Excellent. Hi, everyone. My name is Matthew, and today I will be playing Lathril, Blade of the Elves. This is a Golgari Elves deck that is attempting to turn its commander sideways to create more elves. And it's also able to pivot, if need be, into a more drain style of play. The hope is basically to turn all of my opponent's life totals to 0 while I'm sitting at the top. Hopefully we can get there, but we'll see.
Let's see.
Sounds good.
Let's roll off.
All right. With a 15 to start it off.
Very nice. 9.
Big old 9.
Nice. Ooh, the
6.
upside down 9 it looks like.
6.
Not to worry. And finally,
3. All right.
15
Not
is
my
the
kind of day,
winner.
15 will take it.
all
I
right,
will go first.
All right.
let's do it.
Good luck and have fun, everybody.
Good luck.
Not too much fun, you know what I'm saying?
All right. I think what I would like to do is I'm going to start this game off with a Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to tap it, pay a life, and immediately crack it for a mountain and pass turn.
Excellent. Go to turn. Untap. Okay, draw. Very fun. Go forest into Llanowar Elves. Say go.
Tasty. I will start with a swamp. Tap that into Sol Ring.
Nice.
Nice.
Honest magic gameplay.
Oh yeah, and then Sol Ring into Terrarion. Enters battlefield tapped. I may pay 2, tap, sacrifice it for 2 mana of anyone. 2 mana. Add 2 mana of any combination of colors to my mana pool. When it's put into a graveyard when play, I draw a card.
Just really quick, I'm going to put the Blood Crypt onto field, pay 2 life so it comes in untapped.
Fascinating.
Nice.
Yes, the turn.
Draw for turn. Terramorphic into a mountain and pass.
Excellent. Oh man, shuffling. My favorite part of Magic the Gathering.
Love the shuffle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. riveting gameplay for the folks at home. Am I right?
So much. Okay.
Oh, there's music, or there was at least. Suddenly gone. All right. I think it's your go, Mercy.
It is my go now? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. And we're gonna go with...
Sorry, Mercy, your hand's bleeding. Sorry, it's okay.
You know what? We're gonna gain some of that life back by playing the Maestro's Theater. It's gonna enter, immediately sacrifice. I'm gonna search my library for a basic island, swamp, or a mountain, and I'm gonna gain a life after I shuffle. It will enter tapped. I'm going to elect to look for a island.
Very good. You're up to 38 now.
Indeed. Look at that perfect cut.
You found that so fast.
So fast, it was the perfect cut. I will pass turn.
Amazing. Well, untap, upkeep, draw, and cry.
More snoozing shuffles.
It's okay.
Sounds of that.
We're gonna play a Myriad Landscape. Enters tapped. I can add a colorless if I tap it, or I can pay 2, sacrifice it, look for 2 basic land that share a land type. I'm just going to opt to pay 2 green, cast a Priest of Titania, and hope for the best. On to you, sir.
Nice. Very nice. We will untap, upkeep, draw. I will... Oh, this is interesting. We will start off by tapping this and tapping this to put down a Basalt Sliver. All slivers have sacrifice this creature, add 2 black mana to my mana pool.
Wow.
And then I will play my land for turn, which is a Boros Garrison, enters tapped, bouncing my swamp back to hand.
It is as you say. Amazing.
And pass the turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play Jungle Shrine. Comes into play, tap, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Such quick, efficient turns.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
I
play.
wish there were more ramp happening, but
I feel that.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Got a long
for
ways to
the
go.
Foreboding Ruins. I'm gonna have it enter untapped for revealing a swamp in my hand.
Would you like to show the audience your swamp?
My swamp.
Wow.
The swamp.
Swamp.
Pay 3. We're going to Divination. Draw 2.
Nice.
Wow, that's a fun card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect hand. I will pass.
Very cool. Go to turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a Swamp as land for turn.
Nice.
We're going to add 2 green, and we're going to go... Ooh. I will probably adjust it. So we'll go green, black, and we'll do 2 others, and then we will cast Commander. Lathril, Blade of the Elves.
Nice.
Then after that, I will tap Priest of Titania for 3 green and cast a Beastmaster Ascension.
Oof.
Whenever a creature I control attacks, I may put a quest counter on Beastmaster Ascension. As long as it has 7 or more quest counters, creatures I control get +5/+5. Ship it to Slivers.
That's disgusting, but I
Yeah.
think I'm going to follow your lead here.
Okay.
I'm going to play my swamp for turn. I'm going to tap my Sol Ring to tap and sack the Terrarion
Very
for
good.
a blue and a green.
Excellent.
I will draw my card. Following that, we will tap those, and I'm going to follow up with Sliver Overlord.
There we go. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
I'm kind of more scared of that in the Menace, so pass turn.
Ooh, okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play a Plains, and I'll just play Domri Raid. Planeswalker comes in with 3 loyalty counters. +1 is look at the top. If it's a creature, I can reveal it and put it into my hand, which I will do.
Okay.
Let's use the green dice.
Nice.
Boop. It is not.
Okay. Does it just stay on top if...
You may reveal if it's a creature card. You may reveal it and put it in your hand. So
Very
you
good.
can't. That's -2 is target creature I control fights another target creature.
Gotcha.
And the alt -7 is you get an emblem with creatures you control have double strike, trample, hexproof, and haste.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so that's a pass.
All right, sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
So there's a target to be attacked.
I know.
That's good. That's
Indeed.
good. That's good.
Path of Ancestry tapped.
Very good.
I can tap it to add 1 mana in 1 mana of any color in my commander's color identity. Only if I spend it to cast a creature that shares a creature type with my commander, I scry 1. We tap for 3. Vampire Nighthawk.
Tasty.
Cool.
2/3 flying death touch lifelink vampire shaman. That is my go.
That's what I like to hear. We'll untap, upkeep, and de-raw. Let's go. Thinking hard. No think. We're gonna go 3 green off of the Priest of Titania, and we'll do. Let's go 2 others. I'm going to attempt to cast an Orin Frostfang, 2/6 snake. I know it's a little off the elves brand, but attacking creatures I control have death touch, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage, draw a card. I know
Yikes.
I'm a fraud, but alas, we will move to the combats.
You're using it mostly for the death touch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the hope. I will declare. What do I have in hand? I shall declare.
Does that kill planeswalkers instantly too, or is it just creatures?
No. Death touch only cares about creatures.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
damage will be regularly dealt to your planeswalkers. However, I shall move to Le Combat. Lathril is going to swing at yourself, and Llanowar Elves will come over at you, Tyson.
Okay,
So
well, I got no blocks.
perfect. We do have 2 Beastmaster Ascension triggers, so I'll throw 2 quest counters onto that bad boy. Let's just find a nice dice that has at least 8. Boop. Any blocks on
I
your end
will
with a
elect
menace?
no block.
That is fair. I suppose you can't say
So
no.
I will take 2.
Very good. Commander damage in case that matters, and 1 for yourself.
I
Yeah,
will
2.
put that off to the
You
side.
got it. When those 2 creatures deal combat damage, Orin Frostfang will trigger twice, and I will draw 2 cards.
The Golgari die for the Golgari deck.
That's right. That's what I like to hear. We will go to second main. I've not played a land yet, so I shall. Play Swamp as land for turn. And then I'm going to pay 2 to foretell this card. It'll sit off to the side for now.
Ooh.
I know. What a mystery. After that, I've got no other plays. I'll pass it over.
We'll untap, upkeep, drawer.
I do have a combat damage trigger that I did miss, if that's all right. I do make 2 Elf Warrior creature tokens on combat damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Spooky elves.
Spooky elves.
And you two, I think, probably sit in the same position. The elves are the spookiest, so I'm not too worried about some of this nonsense.
Elves are pretty quick.
I'm going to
Mine's a very
slap
slow
down a
start.
swamp. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. I'm going to search my library for a silver card, reveal that card, put it into my hand, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do it.
Again. Very cool.
That's all I can do. We'll fetch first. We will pick Mana Swift Sliver,
Oh, great.
and we will pick
Looks like next turn's going to be explosive.
a
Gotta catch up to those elves.
Well, see, the problem is that's what Slivers is trying to do.
Exactly.
trying to do.
Trying is the key
This
word
is the
here.
key-
Once he starts getting more slivers on the board, that's when he's going to start becoming a little bit more oppressive.
I know.
do we do?
And every single one of our decks absolutely loves board wipes, am I right?
Oh, yes.
So much.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Cloud Shredder Sliver. Slivers I have flying in haste.
Oh, what a delight.
Ooh, scary. Everything's scary now.
I know, that's the problem. I believe in dinos.
I believe in dinos too.
Gotta get there first.
Those go to hand. Pass turn. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh,
4,
keeps the
5,
Planeswalker
6,
alive for
7,
another turn.
8.
Fascinating.
We will discard.
Still needs to get that 4 more times. So.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
We will discard Swamp.
You got it.
Let's do plains, and then I'll play explosive vegetation, searching for 2 forests. That's all I can do because I'll be tapped out.
You got
I will up this by 1,
up to 4.
2, 4.
Does he
Reveal.
find a creature?
It is not.
Alas.
But I will still search for the 2 forests. They'll come into play.
Oh,
tapped.
actually, are you activating this after you search?
Well, I just already looked at it, and so that's
Okay,
fine.
let's say you did it before you did that.
Okay,
All right.
and that's all I can do. So pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We'll go ahead, play a swamp for turn. I think I'm going to... Yeah, we're gonna just ramp it out a little bit more. We're gonna tap 5 and we're gonna play the Gilded Lotus.
Gilded Lotus.
Tap mana,
Oh, there's the
tap it
explosive
to add
vegetation.
3 mana of any one color. Just a quick little side bit here for you. For those at home, Evelyn can tap for Grixis colors or 3 black. She's 6 mana total, so.
There you go.
Yeah. That is my go.
Very cool.
I'm gonna keep my one vampire up for now.
We'll go to turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Hey, I like that Path of Ancestry. I'll do you.
Hey,
I'll
Path
do
of
you another
Ancestry
one.
friends.
That's right.
Tribal decks.
Tribal decks.
Typle now.
Typal.
Typal.
now. Sorry.
They've updated.
Oh,
They redacted tribal?
Yeah.
that's tragic.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with the
Typal
tribes, man?
decks.
Excellent. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I think, we'll tap Llanowar Elves for 1 green. We'll do 1 black off a swamp, 1 off a forest, and we're gonna cast a Liz Alana Scarblade. It's an elf assassin 1/1. It taps, discarding an elf card to give target creature -X until end of turn, where X is the number of elves I control.
Yikes.
Yikes on bikes, as they say. Then I think we're going to move to combat. Let's go to declare attacks. Orn Frostfang is going to come at Tyson. 2 elf warriors are going to swing at Brando. Lathril is going to come at Mizzy. And sorry, this is not an attacker. On attacks, I do have Beastmaster Ascension triggers. This goes from 2, adding +4 will go up to 6. If I can find 6, that is, of course. All right, move to blocks.
Around the table.
Brando, would you like to declare any blocks for these elf warriors?
Yeah, we'll block 1, I think, with the basalt.
You got it.
And then take 6.
No, there's just 2 of these. This snake is going at Tyson, and then
Yeah, but Beastmasters.
this is 7 or more. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
It ain't that crazy. Did you want to reconsider your
Oh.
blocks given that?
It's still just a 1/1.
They're just 1/1s.
Right, with Death Touch, yeah. Yeah, I will reconsider that, and I will just take the 2.
Okay. Would you like to block?
Does this guy have death touch?
It does. It is
Everything
a
has
2/6
his
I don't have
blocking.
any blocking.
That's
so
fair.
it's answered.
Are you? I'm assuming you're not. All right.
I am not going to block.
Very good. You'll be taking another 2 damage.
2 commanders?
Yes, ma'am.
Up to
Combat
4.
damage on Lathril. I will create 2 untapped elves. Here we go. Then we will go to second main. I am going to tap Priest of Titania for 2, 4, 6, 8 green mana. We are going to play a Whisper Silk Cloak. Whisper Silk Cloak is an equipment artifact. It says equipped creature is unblockable and equipped creature has Shroud. I will use, we've gone from 8 to 5. I will use 2 of that, going from 5 to 3, to equip Lathril with Whisper Silk Cloak. Then I will have 3 floating. With 2 of that, I'm going to crack in my Myriad Landscape and grab 2 basic lands that share a land type. I don't think I have anything else after that, so I'm just going to shortcut, pass it to you.
Pass it to me. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's almost clutch.
Grab 2 forests.
I will play Smoldering Marsh for turn.
Ooh. Untapped because you have a swamp.
2 or more basic lands.
2 or more basics, that's the one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will. Oh, crap, how do we do this? I can do you after for that. So that's the important thing. We are going to start off with. We're going to tap the Boros Garrison for Cloud Shredder Sliver.
It is as you say.
Yeah. We will tap 1, 2, 3 for Simic Cluestone.
Bluestone's good. Oh, he's got the green. He's going to be ramping out.
We will tap that and the Simic Cluestone for the Mana Swift Sliver.
Oh boy, here it goes.
I will sacrifice the Basalt Sliver and the Swamp to pay for Sliver Overload's ability.
Yep.
I will fetch for a Sliver.
Nice. Which one's it going to be?
My favorite Sliver, and probably the only thing that's going to even remotely save our lives here. Me boy Changeling.
Oh, what does that one say?
It's a 1/1 that has Changeling, so it's all creature types.
Nice.
And it taps to target creature gains all creature types until end of turn, or target creature loses all creature types until end of turn.
That's what I like to hear.
I don't know if I have what I need. That goes to hand. We have only 3 mana, which is slightly unfortunate.
I love how the Amoeboid is either, you know,
All or nothing.
tribal benefit
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
anti-tribal.
That's right.
Anti-tribal.
That's right. It only makes one creature all or nothing, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
That's funky.
Then we have 1, 2, 3. If we do you into you, that doesn't help us this turn. So, what I think I'm going to do instead
Is weep.
is weep and pass the turn.
Oh boy. So it begins.
I'm a sad boy.
Is that upkeep draw? Okay, I will do this. Actually, you know what? I will do Thunderherd Migration first.
Nice. What's that do?
It is as additional cost to casting this, so I can reveal a dinosaur or pay one. I will reveal a dinosaur. I will reveal Yadaro.
Yadaro.
And then search your library for a
Yadaro.
basic land and put it into the battlefield tab. I'll just search for a mountain.
Sure, sounds good.
And then I'm going to use my Planeswalker's ability to see if it's a dinosaur. So it's been shuffled. This resolves. Look at it.
And you put it up to 5, yes?
Yeah.
Very good.
So now it's at 5.
Excellent.
I don't really need that, but whatever. Anyways,
Oh no. Gishat's
Unless-
8, hey?
yeah. I'm just going
yeah.
to cycle Yadaro.
Cool.
So I get to just cycle it into the library. whenever-
Graveyard to draw a card, yeah.
Yeah. So do I draw first or does it cycle in first?
Depends. Does it have any abilities when it cycles?
No, if you cycled Yadaro 4 or more times, you can put it on the battlefield.
Cool. So it'll
Yeah,
just
so-
go to the graveyard and then you'll draw.
So bam, it goes back into the library though. So draw.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Sorry, that is correct.
This and then shuffle.
I did not read the card.
It's okay. I got 2 mana left. Let's put Kinjali's collar out. Dinosaurs cost 1 less,
Oh boy. It
and then
begins.
that's a pass.
Oh boy. Untap, upkeep, draw.
That smells like a Gishat next turn.
Maybe.
What's it to you?
Nothing. I like dinos. I also have a Gishat deck. So
Gishat's pretty neat.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go 2 for a Lightning Greaves.
Greaves is good.
And just because this deck, for some strange reason, never likes to give me the
cards you need?
the creatures that I want, we're gonna go for 6, tapping the Gilded Lotus for 3 black, and we're gonna play Evelyn the Covetous.
Nice.
Or no, sorry, we're gonna tap 5
5.
because she's 5 mana, not 6.
Makes sense. Force of will. No, I'm just kidding.
So she does have flash, but we're just hard casting her this time. But because she enters the battlefield, we are all going to exile the top card of our library.
Okay, it's
Um,
an Elderfang Ritualist.
I got a sign in blood.
what happens?
So we're exiling the top card of our libraries. I'm going to put a collection counter on them, and I can cast them once. I can cast
Nice.
one of them once each turn.
Very
So
good.
I basically am stealing.
For free?
these. No, I can.
Oh, okay.
Pay the mana.
I can spend mana as though it were any
Oh,
color
it's
to
Does it
cast
say
It
it.
has
cast a
7,
spell or
so-
play a card?
You
get to play them
You
or
may
cast?
play a card
Oh,
from
great.
exile. So
Sliver Hive.
I can also play lands.
Have fun with that like $80 land.
I know, this thing's so
I will
expensive
treat it
now all
with
of a
so
sudden.
much respect.
It's already got like a little smirk at the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
play.
sorry,
I
it's like
didn't
a
play a
$30
land this
card now.
turn, so I will
Play Sliver Hive?
play Sliver Hive.
Okay. Only to cast a sliver spell. And put a sliver on the
1
field. if
mana
you
of
can.
any color, only to cast a sliver.
But only if you have a sliver.
I could pay 5, tap it to put a 1/1 colorless sliver creature token on the battlefield.
Do it. I can gain control of them.
Only if I control a sliver, though. So I'm just gonna be
right.
tapping it for colorless at this point.
I can give you slivers.
That's right. That's what I call value.
Right.
Mizzy, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to at least just do this to the pile, just so that
Indicate.
way everybody it is indicated that these are collection cards for me.
Very good.
And then I think, you know what? You got no flying over there,
I
right?
have 0 flyers.
2/3 flying, Death Touch, Lifelink coming your way.
Declare no blocks, any effects before damage?
No effects before damage.
Oof. Wow.
I will gain 2, and on my secondary main, I will elect to put Lightning Greaves onto Evelyn the Covetous for 0 mana. All right, and I will pass the turn.
Very cool. We'll move
Spooky.
to this turn. Let's see how it goes. We will untap all these wonderful permanents. I will upkeep any triggers. 0. Excellent. We'll draw for the turn. Fascinating. Very fascinating. So, what we're going to do, we'll keep things nice and simple. We'll go Path of Ancestry and 2 forests. Attempt to cast. Is this wise? Do I do it this way? Perhaps we go this way, actually. I'm going to tap an extra. I will not use the Path of Ancestry this time, so we'll just use this
Actually,
forest.
speaking of Path of Ancestry, I forgot to scry.
Oh, yes, you would need to do that. Once you scry is good.
I'm gonna bottom that.
Ah, wasn't good enough, I see. Attempt to cast a Pride of the Perfect. 4-drop enchantment. Elves I control get +2/+0.
Gross.
2+2 anthem.
Cards.
All right.
Yep.
2.
Cool.
Things are gonna get really strong.
It's
fast.
going to be very silly very shortly.
Elves are like slivers. They rely on they ramp each other up and then they beef each other up.
That's right. We're just going to go big or go home because, well, I'm already here, so we might as well go big. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 8 green. 4 of it will go into a Beast Whisper. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I draw a card. I'll use that floating 1 green for a Farhaven Elf. When it ETBs, I may search my library for a basic, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Beast Whisper trigger. I will draw a card.
Nice.
Fun. Fun.
And
Let's
then
go. look.
resolution for search.
That's correct. It does ETB, assuming no one else is doing anything funny. And we're going to grab a Swamp. We love Swamps. And then we will shuffle the hand. We still have 1 green floating. So I think I'm going to put it to good use. Brando, would you do me the honors, sir? Also, if I get your names wrong, please let me know, because I'm always very self-conscious about that. We'll use the 1 green floating, in addition to this Path of Ancestry mana, for a Realm Walker. Trigger on Beast Whisper, as it is a changeling. I will get to draw. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a creature. I'll draw. Very good. Then, I get to look at the top card of my library at any time, assuming it resolves.
I assume you will be choosing elves on
I
the ETB
will also
declaration.
assume that is correct. I shall.
Okay.
I'll look at the top and see if it's good. It's...
Clearly. No, he's gonna choose snakes.
Yes, absolutely. Could you imagine if I chose slivers? So, let's move to combat. This has summoning sickness, so it cannot attack. I'm going to swing. Let's see. 38, 38, 37. Evelyn's on the field. You are still struggling, but Planeswalker ult is 7?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we can get away with 1 more turn. Let's go. Lathril is going to swing at Slivers. I am concerned, however, about the Evelyn and our collection counters. So 4 of these Elf Warriors are going to come at yourself, and 1 Orin Frostfang, just to keep things nice and equal, is going to come at yourself, Tyson.
Okay.
And you know what? Nope, I'm going to be a good boy and leave this Line of Werewolves untapped.
Lionel, we're staying home.
That's
Line
a
of
word.
Werewolves- that's
a
right.
word for it. Good boy.
Absolutely. He's a good boy.
I elect for no blocks.
Excellent. On attack, sorry, I do have a trigger. I'll move this up to 8+, but I'll just leave it at 8 for now. I'm assuming none of us has counter shenanigans, so I won't care too much.
Your elves are presently
they
2/1 death touchers, correct?
Incorrect. Now that this has 8 counters, they are now currently 6. They are 8 6s.
Okay.
Yes.
Dang.
Well, I will have no choice but to take
Yes.
3 of them,
This is
but
just,
I
7 for you.
am going
doesn't
to declare blocks on one of them with Evelyn.
Okay, very good.
Before damage.
Oh, sorry. Brando, did you want to declare any blocks
No.
before we?
No.
Okay, very good. And no blocks on you?
You got no blocks.
You got it. Sorry, you have effects before
I
damage.
do have effects before damage. I am going to pay 2 and cast Demonic Gift on Evelyn.
Cool. Comes back.
So if she dies, she gets +2/+0, and when she dies, she gets returned to the battlefield under my control.
Greaves.
Oh, is it life?
It's
No,
Shroud.
It has
Shroud.
Shroud, meaning you
Yeah,
cannot
you
target
can't.
it.
You can't target things with Shroud.
Yeah.
Isn't that hexproof?
Hexproof is the one that is opponents. Shroud is your own as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you are correct. I
Yep.
do have to take that back. My bad.
No
Thank
worries.
you for the catch.
Would you like to reconsider your blocks, or is it declared at this point?
I'm keeping my blocks. I think he's keeping his blocks.
Yeah, I'll keep my block.
Okay, sounds good. Then moving to damage, you'll be taking, let's see, 7, 9.
Yeah.
Commander damage.
9 commander.
You'll be taking 7, and you will be. Are you still blocking with Evelyn?
Yeah, I'm still gonna block.
Very
that
good.
one.
So one of them will die. Actually, no. Sorry, they don't die. Just one will be prevented, and you'll instead take. What was it? Did I say 6, 8, 24 damage?
Ooh.
It's a funky time. Orin Frostfang does trigger 4, 5, 6 times. I will draw 6 cards. I'll assume that's good with everyone on
I
combat
will
damage.
elect Evelyn to be put into the graveyard.
Very good. Go to draw 6. Alrighty. And we'll just grab that.
Yeah, I thought Shroud and Hexproof was the other way around.
That's okay. That's the way it goes sometimes. After that, I am going to play... I have not yet played a land for turn. Is this correct?
Don't believe so.
I don't believe so either. So unless I'm breaking the rules, I'll play this forest as land for turn. And then I will tap 2. No, I won't. I'm a liar. I'm gonna pass the turn.
We're in danger.
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Very good.
Shit.
Indeed.
I also missed my scry trigger, but I'll take that L. That's on me.
I don't even know what to do here now.
It's a funky board state. I will give you that.
I'm not even sure what to do here now, goddamn. We will tap the swamp first, and we'll float a single black.
Okie dokie.
Oh, no, that's not going there. To play my Rakdos Carnarium, bouncing the swamp back to hand.
You got it. I was wondering, where's that land going?
No.
How did it get there?
How did it get there? We will tap Simic Cluestone and use that black to cast a Meat Boy Changeling.
Meat Boy Changeling. I do have a response with Changeling on the stack.
Okay.
I'd like to attempt to tap Izzalana Scarblade, discarding a Wood Elves to give your Clouds. What is it? Cloud Shredder Sliver -X/-X, where X is the number of elves I control.
Yeah, that will happen.
It is time.
That will happen. Now we do 1, 2, 3. I can still. We're going to tap 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to. Yep. Search for Sliver, put it into hand.
Nice.
We are going to search for a good old fashioned.
Maybe what Gishath does.
Whatever damage he does, he allows you to peel if there's any dinos that come to the field.
Oh, peel. That's a fun way to refer to that.
Where?
Nice.
Oh.
It takes a lot of building to get there. But
True. A lot of ramp,
Yeah.
but then you got to dream,
Yeah.
and that's what matters.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I know this deck is a time capsule, but I can't wait for you to see all the new dinos that you can throw in that.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it really, really crazy.
Oh, especially with what is it? Is it Gishath's firstborn?
Something like that.
Little baby T-Rex.
Oh,
Cute.
sorry. You were saying something?
I just said cute.
Yeah, it is cute. Yeah.
It's either Galta's or Gishath's firstborn.
little-
It's a little Gruul dude. It is such a good card for
Very
Dino
cool.
decks.
Yeah. And then there's
Especially for fight stuff. Like if you do like fighty dinosaurs, oh, so good.
Nice. Gishath's in here. Or not Gishath, Galta.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
I need more mana. God damn it. We do you.
You're tutoring for a sliver?
I'm tutoring for a Sliver.
correct. That I think is the last game action you took.
1, 2,
You can tutor for another sliver.
and we do that. I sure can, but it's trying to figure out what is the smartest play here. And that would likely be... Yeah, we have to, because we have to just turn that engine off. We're searching for the Heart Sliver.
What does that say?
All slivers are unaffected by summoning sickness.
Oh, cool.
Old
Oh, cool.
haste.
Old haste.
Old haste.
Because suck it, nerd, and try to get rid of my haste and give me a cut there.
That's okay. I certainly shall.
I will tap that and tap that, floating a colorless. To play the Heart Sliver.
Heart Sliver's good.
Heart Sliver's good. I will tap. Oh. Yeah, that still works. I will tap the Amoeboid Changeling
Mm-hmm.
to probably
Until end of turn, hey?
until end of turn. What makes the most sense on his board state? It's
Nothing
it's
that's on your turn currently.
It's either the Oran or that, right? Nothing on my turn currently?
Or rather, what would be the intent? You're trying to steal something, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of some of your pieces.
Okay. They lose all creature types.
No, I will give them all creature types and turn them into a sliver, and then I'm going to pay to gain control.
Oh, I see. You probably... Oh, it's hard. This is free removal. I get to draw cards on cast with Beast Whisperer.
Hey, buddy.
Actually,
Slap?
He's got death touch and all those things.
Only
can't-
when attacking.
Only on attacking.
so you
Oh.
could slap if you wanted. If I were to give unsolicited advice, you probably like... Would it be fair to say you prefer to cast creatures rather than have them attack? I mean, it depends. This is repeatable, but Beast Whisperer can let you draw off of the slivers that you are making.
I'm
that you're
thinking,
gonna
yeah, I'm
cast
thinking we're taking the beast.
Beast Whisperer's good?
Whisperer.
Yeah.
We'll use that. We'll tap those.
I'm
gain
pretty sure
control of-
I'm pretty sure
All his
there is a
creatures are
sliver that
buffed,
gives
too.
all other slivers death touch if he has it in the
Yeah,
deck. So
That's fine.
yeah.
What I'm trying to do here is open up a pathway.
But all his creatures are also buffed, so he can just... Yeah.
They're kind of buffed. Most of those are tapped, most of it, and that also gets rid of 3 toughness, which means Gishath does get damage through.
That's correct.
Without
I could
death
go
touch.
here and go free, full, but...
True.
Yeah.
It depends. Do you want to build the board state? Because if you want to swing at me, I can still reduce the amount of
Yeah.
Yeah.
peeling you get. Whereas if you swing, it's awkward because if you swing at Mizzy, you do get your full 7 off of Gishath.
Yeah.
So
I do kind of need a board state, but you are the biggest threat, obviously.
that is true. I think with a better board state, I think you might have dragons. You have fighting effects in your in your deck,
Some, yeah.
so you probably want to go for more card quality so that you can attempt to address more of my state.
Yeah.
That would be my professional.
I do.
professional.
I do kind of agree with that as well.
Yeah.
That's all I can do on my turn, though, so we will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Land. Okay.
I mean, at least he won't be able to cycle with Yadaro anymore.
That's
True.
right. That's right.
Anyways. 6. We'll go 7. Gishath. I need a board state. I'm sorry. But Tremble, Vigilance, Haste. Coming your way.
All right. 7 off of Gishath. Any effects?
Hopefully the gates of Jurassic Park. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 6. Only 1. Oh, 2. I got 2.
That one will be for Gishath.
These
And they
go-
just enter, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
correct. And the rest go in the bottom in any order.
Runic Armasaur. Ooh, Runic Armasaur. That's not bad. And what's this one, if I may?
It's 5/5 within rage. Whenever it's dealt damage, exile target creature an opponent controls until the tyrant leaves the battlefield.
Nice.
You got it.
It's just the 7 commander. That's it. Yeah, that's all I can do. Oh wait, I'll do this. Yeah, it's 6. Whoops, sorry. 6. Look at it.
No dino?
No die.
No,
No
no.
dino. Alas
Okay.
and alack.
That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. I will untap. I will upkeep and draw.
Deluge,
that-
deluge, deluge.
that
Yeah,
life
field life
total.
Pay 9 life. Pay 9 life.
That
Field
life
would be
total.
ideal right now.
I think first things first is I'm gonna reanimate.
Reanimate.
Oh shoot, that's actually gonna. Yep, this is.
Is that
big,
wise?
Big risk.
Okay, okay.
Because that's realistically all I can do. So I'm going to elect to bring back Evelyn.
Evelyn is
I'm
good.
going to lose 5 life.
Ooh, that is a risk.
Woohoo! Spicy.
Down to 4.
She's going to re-enter.
It is as you say.
Yep. Wait. a target creature card from any graveyard into. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna re-enter. So we're all gonna exile the top card of our library once again.
Okay, you're looking at a Sylvan Anthem.
Terminate.
Mountain and a
Anthem
mountain.
And mountain.
Bolus Mountain for me.
Okay.
Ooh, a fancy one.
Gonna play one of those said mountains. Okay, so that's all I can do from the exile pile right now. So what we do is we tap for 3 black and 4 to play Sangromancer.
Sangromancer, scry
Casted, scry trigger, keep on top.
Creature and opponent controls dies. Let me discard you. Make.
Mm.
Is there anything else important about that?
Evelyn is... Yes, you may. Thank you. We're gonna put the lightning greaves on the Sangromancer. Sorry.
Okay.
Sangro's good to go.
This is gonna really, yeah. I think it's either I'm out of this game or I miraculously live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we cast Crossway Troublemakers.
What's that do?
Attacking. It's
Sorry.
It's like your
Frostbang?
your Orin Frostbang, but it's specifically vampires.
Oh, cool.
Attacking vampires I control have Death Touch and Lifelink, and whenever a vampire I control dies, I may pay 2 life. If I do, I draw a card.
That sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah, right. Okay, so Sangromancer has haste. Vampire Nighthawk has been on the field for a while, so
Get that life link.
I'm gonna help you at least the other 2 deal with
This.
the elves a little bit, and I'm gonna swing 5 at you.
I will declare no blocks, any effects before damage, anyone?
No effects before damage on my end.
Very good. You're up to 6 now, I think. Unless missed
I will
something
go
else.
up to 5. I will go up 5.
Up 5. Does this have lifelink as well?
Yeah, because attacking vampires I control have
so up to 9.
lifelink and death touch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can count numbers. Basic math was my strong suit.
Basic math.
You can tell because I'm.
Sorry, as well. Sangromancer. I have 2 Evelyn triggers
I guess I missed
with
that memo.
vampire ETBs.
Yeah, top card.
So everyone's gonna exile the top 2 cards of
Look,
their
I've
library.
exiled the namesake of this show.
Tireless Provisioner. That's a good one, though.
Okay.
You also
Give us
get
another.
Eye Blight Massacre, which would have been very silly, but I guess that wouldn't really work.
And the second one for me is a Rakdos.
Oh, we have to do it twice?
Yeah, because of 2 vampire ETB triggers.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
That was my second one.
Yeah.
Also.
Another sliver.
Sorry.
Sliver.
More slivers.
Excellent.
Maybe I should just start casting those slivers, because then I can.
Yeah, you can help
I
the
can
sliver
use the
hive.
It
sliver.
helps me.
Yeah, that's right. Anything else on your end?
That is it for me.
Spectacular. We'll go to turn. I will tippity tap. Up. Kibbity keep. No upkeep effects to my knowledge. And we'll draw for the turn. I'm going to go ahead and look at the top card from Realm Walker. That's a fun card. A fun Magic the Gathering card.
Woohoo!
Yeah. We're going to start nice and simple. 1 green, 1 other. I'm going to attempt to cast Quest for Renewal. Quest for Renewal is an enchantment that reads, whenever a creature I control becomes tapped, I may put a quest counter on Quest for Renewal. As long as there are 4 or more quest counters on it, I untap all creatures I control during each other player's untap step.
Damn.
So now I should have done the math a little further in advance, but we'll play Swamp as land for turn. And then, do I have anything else? Let's start with this. We're going to play a Path of Ancestry, and we're going to pay 2 others. We'll make a green off of Path of Ancestry, because why not? We're going to play an Imperious Perfect. Other elf creatures I control get +1/+1. I can also pay green and tap it to create a 1/1 elf warrior creature token. Then I'm going to...
So what are your elves right now?
Um,
Or like
Realm Walker.
Anthem-wise.
Anthem-wise, Good question. We have +1 from Imperious Perfect, +2/+0 from Pride of the Perfect, +5/+5 from Beastmaster Ascension. So that's currently 5, 6, 8, +8 power toughness to all elves, plus, shall we say, just 5 for any non-elf creatures, so i.e. my Orin Frostfang. Then I'm going to tap the Priest of Titania for 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 green. Then
Those are all mana abilities, right?
this is a mana ability,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
that is correct.
So no runic armor sword. triggers.
Correct.
Dang.
Is this...
It's for non
activates an ability of a creature or land. Very good. So I'm going to use... Sorry, I'm going to use a drop down just to count cards. 6, 8, set 11. Very good. So we'll use black to represent green mana. That's always fun. We are going to... Let's see. What's the most problematic? Oh, you were tapped out. We're going to use 1 black and 1 green from the Priest of Titania, going down to 10. And you are all tapped out. Very good. I'm going to cast from Exile. True. We have a Poison the Cup. Destroy target creature. If this spell is foretold, scry 2. I'd like to target Sliver Overlord.
Yeah,
Okay.
he does.
When it resolves, I will scry 2. And do you know what these cards are? Also, I should have scried off of the Path of Ancestry again, but I'm going to keep holding that L.
Yeah, that's okay. 'Cause
Are we just going to keep calling
your
each
runic
other
armor
out on that
sword
card
turns me
now?
off anyways.
That's right.
This?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I only benefit from that. How does it turn yours off?
If an opponent activates an ability of a creature,
Such
just draw
as
a card.
Sliver
I just get to
Yeah.
draw
I thought
a
it was-
card.
I thought it
So-
was counter for a second.
No. I'm going to use 2 of that green to equip my Whisper Silk Cloak onto Lizalana Scarblade.
Mhm.
Then I am going to use 4 of this mana, going from 8 to 4, and we're going to attempt to cast a Crown of Skemfar. Enchant creature. It gets +1/+1 for each elf I control and has reach. I will attempt to target Lathril, Blade of the Elves. Good to resolve?
I'm not playing blue.
Fair enough. Assuming no more responses.
Green counterspell.
That's right. I'm going to pay 2 to re-equip the Whisper Silk Cloak onto Lathril. And now I have to think. You are 31, and you have my 1 blocker, which is kind of sad, TBH. But I think
This also has menace.
it does. I know.
And
Like,
I'm at 9 commander.
I know. The only problem is Gishath.
But your blockers are chonky. They can pretty much kill it.
Yes, you were at 9. Very good. Here's how we're going to go to combat. I am going to swing every creature that I possibly can at Brando, except for Lathril, Blade of the Elves. This cannot swing, and I will not elect to swing with that creature, but this will come. Lathril will swing at yourself, Tyson, for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 5,
13.
16, 18. And we have an Imperious Perfect. So this is 19, 20, 21.
Trample.
This is exactly Menace, unblockable, no trample, but exactly lethal commander
Unblockable.
damage. Unblockable
It's
because of
unblockable.
Whisper Silk
Okay.
Cloak.
So that's exactly Commander Lethal.
Yes. Also, when these creatures all tap, I will elect to put a minimum of 4 quest counters onto Quest for Renewal. Move to blocks.
I die.
I block your unblockable.
That's fair.
Just
with feeling.
With my body.
Excellent. You 2 die. Lathril will trigger, and I will create 21 elves.
Oops. My million cuts.
I know. And then I will draw Orin Frostfang triggers. I will draw, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Then 1,
Oh,
2,
boy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here
Lathril
they are.
has Shroud right now?
She does currently, yes.
Okay.
And then I am going to move to your turn.
So 2
that's
seconds,
the first
just
time I ever
because
actually
of the
got to use
factor
Domric.
that people
I've never ulted, but that's the
died.
first time I actually
Certain
used
things go into exile
Domric
permanently.
ever.
Oh yeah, some things
This is
are.
neat.
We have to give back their cards.
Yes. That also includes the Sliver High.
Green
You can
sleeve
have your
stuff.
do
babies
I do?
back.
Actually, what I might do before we move to your turn, if that's okay, just because we're resolving this
Yeah.
people leaving the game, so these are still in my hand. I'd like to tap
Thank you.
1 black, 1 green, and 1 more, and attempt to cast Shaman of the Pack. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to the number of elves I control. I would like to target yourself.
Yikes.
Sorry?
It's
Shaman of the Pack. You'll be losing life equal to the number of elves I control.
Oof.
You don't have elves, right?
No, 0 actually. They're all slivers. So I know they look kind of funky with their like, you know.
They
I have
cosplay,
no open
they
mana and I
cosplay.
have no responses, so
Okay.
therefore I will
All right.
take death.
Death it is. Good games.
I think that's death.
I think that's death.
Let's see.
Let's see. Well, we have at least 25 elves here.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay. Good games,
game.
everyone.
GG.
GG's.
Good
GG's.
game.
Good games. Thank you so much.
That is your land, my friend.
Yeah, I was kind of worried right from the get-go. Golgari Elves is,
Pretty wild.
I think the only thing that maybe outpaces Golgari Elves is Civic Elves.
Those are yours.
Even then, it really
Oh,
depends.
thank you. I almost forgot about those.
Yeah.
I mean, that when it comes down to that, it really depends. Goblins were at the top for the longest time, but I don't think they sit at the top anymore.
It feels like it goes between elves, goblins,
And
and
merfolk.
merfolk. Yeah. Especially with the recent like Ixalan support, merfolk have been seeing a lot of love, which is
Oh,
awesome.
Merfolk got blown up again real
Yeah.
good.
I got one of my friends the merfolk precon as a gift, and he's been loving it. And he's been shredding the
Oh,
play
yeah.
table a little bit, but it's been great.
I think I set up next.
Well,
if you guys
and,
are playing
and rightfully so.
Pauper.
That's all
Set
right.
your ass back down. We're not done
Oh, yeah,
yet.
that's true.
I believe this one is yours.
Nope.
No? This one is yours.
I'd love it. It's a Phyrexian die.
Yours?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a mystery to me.
It popped up out of nowhere. We're just gonna.
Oh,
set
let me
that
from
up.
here actually. I can take
Maybe.
it. Yes, if
Yeah.
I may.
Yeah,
Thank you
it would be.
kindly.
I'm like, I don't think I have a Phyrexian. That's fine.
Yeah, no, that was good. It's good to see somebody who I think on average plays at a higher play level than most of us do. Kind of pilot a deck because it's surgical. It's almost beautiful to watch as you just rend our flesh.
Thank you. I
yeah.
appreciate that tons.
Yeah, a fantastic deck. Definitely, this is the last time that this Slivers is being made. I was going to start it off, I didn't. So, this is bad Slivers. There's no instances and sorceries in here except for a Primal Surge because it's hokey and weird and nonsensical.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to play every sliver.
Well, yeah, but exactly that. There was one game back in the day where I did it, I pulled it off, and the person in Psych Rifted me immediately after. And then I'm like, oh, that sucks. Too bad all my lands are still in the battlefield, so my following turn,
Oh,
still, I'm like,
Like
up
the
to
game you
play.
had at our place, and that was Jordan.
No, this
Amazing.
was years.
Okay.
Back
That
in the
sounds like
day.
something Jordan would do. Okay,
Yeah.
you get all your slivers. Bounce.
Oh
Yep.
man.
But no, it was good. This is now the death of this Slivers, and we're turning it as competitively as we can turn
That's
a
right.
Sliver deck.
Its rebirth will be coming shortly.
Yeah, followed by Ruka Morel, which I'm so excited for. It's going to be the new jank bad Slivers.
Awesome.
We're gonna see how that goes. And then yeah,
How did dinos feel for you?
It was too slow of a start. I should have probably taken a hand with more ramp.
Yeah. Oh man.
I definitely feel like if you want to be able to be faster with that, you want stuff that's a little bit more of an explosive style ramp
Yeah.
or more
Just couldn't draw into it.
heavy.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of ramp in there, but
He just it
Yeah,
was
you
all at the
want more
bottom,
heavy,
you know.
Fast ramp,
Yeah.
for
I know.
sure.
well, it's especially with now like what the Velociraptor. I can't remember what.
I got a couple like cheat things like Monster Manual and like things like that.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't quite there.
Just didn't get it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
having
bad.
those cheats would really help you out
Yeah.
too.
How did Evelyn feel for you?
Evelyn, it's one of those decks that has just always been an issue for me regarding the vampire tribal scenario. Every time I've ever played her, like it's always like I don't intend on actually casting her. She's literally just there as more of the win-con combo. But every single time, I have like so much mana and no vampires, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Evelyn. But the moment I have Evelyn on the field, she becomes very thefty explosive. So I think I might actually revise her into a proper theft deck.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Golgari Elves did Golgari Elves things.
Yeah, and very, very
As per
good,
the
very
norm,
strong,
yeah.
very fast. Oof.
And that's the thing with elves. Like every elf like
Kinda feels
tribal
that way,
deck
hey?
I've always seen, it always blows up so fast. Like turn 1, Llanowar elves. Turn 2, this elf. Turn 3, this elf. Okay, everything is now like plus 20, plus 20.
Like, how did we get here? It's turn
It's like,
what?
Wait, what?
I mean, yeah, it's hard to beat where half of your whole deck base is effectively mana rocks and or just mana dorks, and then the rest of it is oops. Everything else is like +5,
Oops, all elves.
+2. It's either bolstering or mana. Like it's a deadly combo.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right on. That was a good game. We hope you enjoyed watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye. Oh man. Have you ever have you considered Blink primary theme with
I was gonna go with a vampire flicker theme.
okay.
There is a little bit of flicker in here. There is displacer kitten.
Still on, just
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
so-
That's fun.
Excellent.
Because you could run. I mean, this is kind of
everybody. We might like drop off